Amazon's The Rings of Power has brought the grandeur of Numenor to the screen. But some portrayals, like that of Ar-Pharazôn, stray from Tolkien's original narrative. Today, we'll uncover the true story of Ar-Pharazôn the Golden, the last king of Numenor, as told in the Silmarillion, and set the record straight. Ar-Pharazôn, born into the royal line of Numenor, was the son of Gimilcad and nephew to King Tar-Palantir. He was renowned for his charisma, military prowess, and commanding presence. Unlike his uncle, who sought reconciliation with the Valar and maintained friendships with the elves, Ar-Pharazôn harbored resentment toward them. Influenced by the king's men, a faction opposed to the Valar's ban on sailing west to the Undying Lands, he desired power and dominion above all else. When Tar-Palantir died, his daughter Miriel was the rightful heir to the throne. Defying Númenorian law and tradition, Ar-Pharazôn forced Miriel into marriage against her will, usurping the throne and taking the scepter. He changed his name from the Elvish Tar-Pharazon to the Adunaic Ar-Pharazon, signifying his rejection of Elvish influence and the old ways. Under his rule, Numenor reached the zenith of its power and wealth. Ar-Pharazôn expanded the empire, establishing colonies and exerting dominion over Middle-earth. Hearing of Sauron's growing might, he decided to confront him directly. Assembling a grand armada, he sailed to Middle-earth in a display of overwhelming force. Sauron's armies deserted at the sight, and recognizing he couldn't defeat Numenor militarily, Sauron cunningly surrendered, allowing himself to be taken captive. Back in Numenor, Sauron used his guile to corrupt the Númenorians from within. He flattered Ar-Pharazôn, rising from prisoner to chief counselor. Exploiting the king's fear of mortality, Sauron convinced him that the Valar were withholding immortality unjustly. He introduced the worship of Melkor, the first Dark Lord, leading the people to forsake the Valar. Under Sauron's influence, they committed heinous acts, including human sacrifices and the defilement of the sacred white tree, Nimloth. Obsessed with the desire for eternal life, Ar-Pharazôn resolved to invade the Undying Lands of Aman, believing that conquering them would grant him immortality. He assembled the mightiest fleet ever seen and set sail westward, openly defying the ban of the Valar. As his armada landed on the shores of Aman, the Valar relinquished their guardianship and appealed to Eru Ilúvatar the One. In response, Eru altered the very fabric of the world. A massive chasm opened between Numenor and Aman, and the seas rose to consume Ar-Pharazôn's fleet. Numenor was swallowed by the ocean, sinking beneath the waves along with its inhabitants. Those who had set foot on Aman, including Ar-Pharazôn, were buried under falling hills, trapped in the caves of the forgotten until the end of time. This cataclysm not only destroyed Numenor, but also reshaped the world, transforming it from flat to round and removing the Undying Lands from the physical realm. Only a remnant of the Númenorians, known as the Faithful, and led by Elendil and his sons Isildur and Anarion, survived by sailing east to Middle-earth. They carried with them the legacy of Numenor and the hope to stand against Sauron's shadow. Ar-Pharazôn's story is a tragic tale of a great king, led astray by pride and the deceit of evil. His actions precipitated the downfall of the mightiest kingdom of men, serving as a pivotal moment in the history of Middle-earth. This narrative underscores profound themes of mortality, the corrupting allure of power, and the catastrophic consequences of defying the divine order. As we reflect on Ar-Pharazôn's journey, we're reminded of the rich complexities in Tolkien's works that adaptations sometimes overlook. The true depth of these stories offers insights into human nature and the timeless struggle between hubris and humility. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed our content.